being here. I was woke up out of my sleep. It is about 4 a.m. where I am right now with that song by Tracy Lawrence called I See It Now. You might want to look it up. But so I heard that song in my head when I woke up, and I was guided to watch the music video. So I jump in and I watch the music video. So there's two very significant things that are popping out to me about this message, and we'll dive deep into it. But when I watch the video, obviously the song is talking about somebody who, he says, I never saw you dance with your feet off the ground. I'm a terrible singer, but if you look up the song, you'll know what it's about. Hello, hello. But basically it's about a guy who was, previously with a girl who is now with somebody else who is very happy. And this guy basically is talking about how he never saw that like fire in her or whatever, right? The love that he sees in her now, like, whatever it may be. And then in the video though, Tracy Lawrence, the singer, there's a girl that walks in and she sits, she's got glasses on. She has this demeanor that is very like, don't look at me, like feels very small. Maybe she was like picked on as a child, or you know what I'm saying? Just very insecure. And but Tracy Lawrence, he sees that, so she's sitting there and he starts walking towards her. And as he starts walking towards her, she takes off her glasses, but he notices up above her that there are people that are about to pour like a bucket of something on her. So he starts walking faster towards her, right? He wants to save her. Hello. He wants to save her from being, embarrassed and, her dress destroyed and all these different things, right? So he hurry up and he swoops her up, right? He swoops her up and they start dancing. And then all of a sudden in the video, she has this demeanor that is like, she's no longer like this, right? She's got her glasses off. She lets her hair down and she is absolutely stunning. I'm getting really emotional right now. What is this? What is this? Okay. Bear with me. So there is some sort of message here about this in regards to this. Wow, I am emotional. Okay. Okay, I don't really get it. But maybe this is about how you're gonna feel, because this is not a bad emotional. This is like overwhelmingly like, oh my gosh, is this really happening? Like, that's what it feels like. It's like, I can't believe this is happening, or I can't, you know what I mean? Like, oh. And it's also very unexpected. It's also very unexpected. And the thing is you don't even, in the video, like, she didn't even notice. She didn't turn around and she didn't notice when they poured, because she was, you have to watch the video, but she was, he just barely got her out of the way, but it was like she didn't even notice, that those guys up there were trying to, pour something on her. So some of you, yeah, I got woke up to do this. So, this could resonate in all different ways. I'm thinking of somebody who has, probably been surrounded by or dated, people that really just made them feel like a fool or look like a fool, right? It wasn't true. It was just, really embarrassing situations, and there is somebody who they see you. They also see how others treat you. And they are picking up the pace to come make sure that, what the fuck? I'm sorry, y'all. I don't, I'm just a channel. I don't know. Somebody is so emotional though, that you're gonna be so emotional over this. But again, it's in a good way, but it's like there's something going on behind the scenes, or a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, and you don't even know it. You're just sitting there. You're just sitting there, probably thinking that you're just always gonna be the one sitting on the sidelines, right? And then, like, the person who was on stage is the one that comes and gets you and turns you into, makes you feel so vibrant, and like lights that fire inside of you. Like, this person is gonna light some sort of fire inside of you that nobody's ever seen before, not even you. What is this? My gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm a crier, but I'm trying. All that because I got woke up with a song. But yeah, there's just, I don't know, for those of you that feel like you're just alone in something, even if it's not with a relationship, right? It could be literally anything. But you just feel alone, you feel outcasted, you feel, you know what I mean? Because honestly, chances are, like, the people that we're about to pour that bucket of whatever it was, is probably not their first time messing with that person. You know what I mean? So it just feels like, but there's somebody that sees you, right? They see you, and they just come and swoop you up. I don't know, just out of nowhere. I'm hearing that some of you might be a little, right, hesitant, or there's something really important about, like, letting down some walls here. Oh, here comes Maui boy. Thanks. These aren't my emotions. I'm not crying. I'm fine. I'm just channeling. So yeah, let's let that clear out for a minute, because that is, I'm serious. You guys are going to be so overwhelmingly emotionally, like, it was just a lot, like that, this a sudden, very sudden, whatever. So yeah, so chances are it was not their first time messing with that girl in that video. And it's like almost like there's somebody new that, you know, because Tracy Lawrence in that video, I'm not necessarily sure that the way it seemed, it didn't seem like he was from that town, right? It didn't seem like he was from that town. And the way that he just, like, popped in, it was like in the beginning of the video, he was like, it looked like he was in some sort of Western. And then all of a sudden he, like, popped in at this, you know, they didn't look that young, but it looked like some sort of, like, prom, but it probably not that young. Yeah, it's, with this Britney Spears here, it's like, at one point you were probably pushed to the edge. You were probably pushed to the edge, right? You know, I like to tell people Britney's not crazy. She was driven crazy. I fully believe that. I fully believe that she was driven crazy. And so it makes me feel like, you know, this is your energy, is that girl sitting there on the sidelines, right? And people just really just doing things to you your entire life, probably. And it might have driven you crazy at one point here. Maybe not crazy, but just, you might have lost your shit at one point, right? We all have. Like, I like to call mine rock bottom when I lost my shit. Hey, good morning. Good morning. And so, yeah, there may be several people that are interested in you, but there's just one person in particular. Yeah, this is like, your energy is, you know, you've got this energy that is very like, look at me, at this point on your journey, like feeling pretty kind of sexy here, maybe. If you don't feel sexy, other people think that you look sexy, for sure. And then we've got Tupac and DMX. Okay. So these are like, you know, two of the most, like in this deck, I feel like these two are two of the most that are connected. I don't know. It's so early. It's hard for me to form sentences, but these two are extremely connected to source. Like, look, he's praying in this card. You know what I'm saying? And Tupac says, God can only judge me, right? Or only God can judge me, or something like that. But there's an energy here of like, you've got a lot of eyes on you. There's a lot of eyes on you. There's a lot of positive and negative attention on you at this time. But it's very clear to a lot of people that you like haven't had it easy. And that like you have risen to some sort of occasion. You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh. Emotional. Yeah, there is somebody that wanted to, there are people that wanted to sabotage you. Okay. Look, we've got, so the way I laid these out, so we've got the Goonies underneath Britney Spears. Exactly what I said. There, you know, you have with booby trap and thief and obstacles, and you know what I mean? There's a whole gang of people that have for your entire life done things to push you to the edge, to drive you crazy. Okay. But somehow, and I know how it's God, right? And discipline, and the fact that you're, you know, the anointing and all of those things, right? Your healing, everything like that has successfully brought you into this divine feminine energy, right? Like, there are some of these people that were in this community that attempted to destroy you and your reputation here, that are like really confused about who exactly you are, because it's like, well, I've done this to other people before and it got rid of them, right? Took them off the map, took them straight off the map, but not you. So who the fuck are you, right? There's a lot of people that are looking at you like that right now. Okay. So now that I've got these cards laid out a little bit more, I feel like this energy here is actually one of the people that is part of, obviously I still think you're putting off this natural beauty and this sexy type energy. Oh, Maui. Oops, sorry guys. That's what happens when I sit on my bed. I don't know what's going on. Give me some sort of sign if you can still hear me. Hey Dom, I was woke up to do this message. I'm not like not a morning person, but if I can sleep, I'm gonna sleep. Okay. Anyways, this is somebody who might be connected to the person that is going to come and swoop you up, like I said at the beginning. All right. This could also be like a sister. It could be like a cousin. This is somebody who has been envious of you for probably longer than you think. For some of you, this is somebody that you don't even know. You have no idea who this person is, but their man wants you. I don't know who that's for. We know home wreck over here. I think you're probably doing your own thing, right? You don't even know this. You don't even know this. This is somebody who also is like secretly obsessed and in love with you too. Same sex, doesn't have to be. But this is somebody who is part of the, and this might have been somebody that you actually looked up to at one point in your life, right? But then you recognize the sabotage, right? You recognize, you know, on here it says watch Judas. And that's what makes me feel like this could be a sibling or a cousin, you know, somebody that was pretty close to you, right? They come off very exotic and charismatic and, you know, but they're in a very karmic energy here. So then we've got Tupac, and underneath Tupac is American History X. And every time I think about this movie, I get sick to my stomach. Because I can't stand, thanks, Dom. I can't stand racism. It just quite literally makes me sick to my stomach. And when I think about this movie, yeah, any movie like that. But anyways, I don't know who this person is right here, okay? This might be somebody who is quite literally in jail, right? They might be in prison, okay? This might be somebody who is involved in all this, okay? This might be somebody who is watching you from prison. I don't know, but they're mad. This person is mad. They don't have to be in prison, but this is somebody who like is not cool. Okay? This is like straight from the streets. You know what I mean? Like this is somebody who has a lot of anger problems. They're not open-minded at all. Like they don't very shallow-minded. They are Maui, I wish you would get off the bed with all that. Curvy, I feel that. Like, literally. For sure. But whoever this is, they don't have a lot. They're not talking. They don't have a lot to say here. They just watch. They just watch. it's a real uncomfortable energy. It's like stalkerish vibes. I don't like it. Like obsessive, like feeling sick to my stomach type of shit. So anyways, so then underneath DMX, we got steel magnolias, okay? I heard like talk of the town. There's a lot of people talking, right? You know, steel magnolias is part of the main thing is the women like chatting in the hair salon, right? Talking about people in the town and stuff like that. But there's this energy here of like with DMX, you know, the prayer warrior. It's like you have like prayed yourself out of so many situations. And your connection has brought you out of so many situations and saved you from so many different people. It's like you are like praying for like real people in your life. You know what I mean? Real friends, a real spouse or a partner, you know, real family, people that didn't spend their entire existence trying to destroy you. These people are coming in for you. They are. They're coming to swoop you up. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily have to be always romantic, but I'll be honest, the way that it came through, the way those emotions were there, I do feel like there is a romantic partner that is coming towards you. And like there, and I just keep being drawn back to that video where he speeds up, right? He sees what is about to happen and he walks faster. He speeds up, right? So there is somebody who sees something and they speed up. Mm. All right. What are we at? 23 minutes? Cut the deck at the Tower card. This is something that's gonna like take you by surprise, like quite literally. You're gonna be very emotional here, okay? It's just a very emotional situation. And all these people in the past, right? They were constantly trying to destroy you. They were constantly trying to push you to the edge, right? They are about to see you now, right? They're about to see you dance with your feet off the ground. They're about to see that fire lit in your eyes, okay? They're about to see it because God's about to show them. Like this is happening right in some people's faces because that's what God does, right? Like, oh, Curvy, I'm so sorry to hear that. Why don't you send me an email today to the email in the description box, and we can schedule like a brain spotting session or just a talking session or something on me, no charge. I'm terribly sorry to hear that you're in that mind space right now. I want you to know that although it feels like you're alone, you're really not alone. And that's when you're in the headspace, it's almost like nothing really you say matters. So rather than me saying a whole bunch of stuff that probably a bunch of people have already said to you, I would be happy to just like listen if you needed. So, yeah, there's a very unbalanced time in your life, right? Because for a long time, you probably were pushed to the edge. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they were doing worked. It worked for a long time and things were very unbalanced. I just keep hearing that part of the song where it says, oh, but I see you now. Now I'm also feeling like that, you know, whoever this is that is wanting to come, you know, swoop you up, it's like they have been kind of praying for you also, not knowing who you are, right? But just praying for your energy, praying for somebody like you, praying for, you know what I'm saying? And now they see you. Like now that, you know, this person might actually be with somebody, but with waiting to exhale, it looks like they are in separation here, or they are working on separation here. There are so many karmics involved in this situation. And these cards want to cut, yeah. Ten of Swords in reverse. You've ended some sort of cycle has ended. Some sort of I did not plan on being here long. The Empress. 3 Cups. Yeah, there's something you're going to be celebrating here soon. But the 3 of Cups could also talk about somebody from the past, right? This is not somebody that you want from their past. It's like the people of the past are the ones that are like, yeah, I see you now. I see you now. There's a lot of, I heard there's a lot of regret here. There's a lot of regret. Yeah, you guys are focused on something, focused on moving on, right? Focused on figuring out the illusion and getting out of it, right? You're focused on moving away from anything and anyone that's not serving you, because you're in this Empress energy, right? And it's like, maybe you were separated from some of these people on purpose, right? Out of protection. But then it was like when you were separated, it's almost like there was another flock of them, right? They're all about to see you now. Like there's something about like God is not playing. Your ancestor spirit is not playing anymore. There's something very significant that is about to happen that is going to change. Dang, that 8 of Swords just kind of tucked itself right in there. Like literally it flipped and then just like tucked itself underneath a couple other cards. Yeah, these people wanted you trapped. They wanted you to just sit down, right? You're too much like this. And this Knight of Swords energy, like moving, right? There's no, like, constantly focused, moving, doing shit, right? She's on a fucking skateboard with a sword, right? Cutting shit out left and right, moving fast. Yeah, they wanted you to sit the fuck down and start over. Maybe you've had to start over a lot of times. They wanted you to have to start over again. No. No. You said no. I know better than that. I know better than that. With that hangman, I know better than that. Yep, here comes this brand new beginning. Oh, but I see you now. Whew, holy shit. These people are having a hard time. Having a hard time with it. Okay? Maybe they're in therapy or something. Don't have to be, but I feel like they don't really have anyone to talk to. Because I feel like if this was a group, they might be having some issues within the group. Yeah, there's something, yeah. It's like, the divine is like, I will protect this family until it is no more. You know what I mean? Like, I will protect this bloodline. I will protect this family. Like, there's something very significant about that. There are other people that are seeing whoever these people are, and recognizing, right? That's part of it too, is they may have portrayed you or wanted you to seem like this, in this Nine of Swords energy, and this Eight of Swords energy, feeling stuck, feeling trapped, you know, constantly starting over, right? There are other people that are seeing how this person is now in this energy, and it's again, there's like this person or this group of people or something that they want to protect you. This is taking me back to that reading that I did, you know, where I was talking about how like Mufasa comes in and clears out all the hyenas. This is that energy. There is a person or people that want to come in and they want to protect you. They see you, right? There's a shit ton of people, past, present, future, they're about to see you. Now, there's some sort of fire that's about to be lit here. When I looked up, it was 3339, so 333 might be significant, or 39, or any variation of those numbers. There's some sort of victory here for you. Yep. You're not trapped. You're not stuck. You have found your way out of this. And people are seeing that, but also you are too, right? You are too. It's like the battle is over. There's some sort of battle that is over that maybe you thought would last forever, right? Look, we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Whatever this is very solid. It's very stable. There's a lot of passion. And it's just, you know, the Ace of Wands was the first ace that came out. And in that song he talks about, and Wands is, you know, represented by, it's a fire, right? You know, he talks about seeing the fire, you know, and I never saw, I don't know. You'll have to listen to the song. Tracy Lawrence, I See You Now, or I see it now, or something like that. You need to listen to the song and watch the video. You gotta watch the video, because the video is important. Typically when like, it's not like me to, you know, if I hear a song, I'll definitely, you know, do a channeled message about it, but I watch the video. There's something significant about it. The Lovers, balance, right? Balancing your masculine and your feminine, balancing your light and your dark. There's this new beginning, these new beginnings, because I feel like it's more than one, right? I feel like everything that's coming towards you is something that you're going to be passionate about. It's going to light some sort of fire, you know, but it's also very grounded and very stable. And this is something that you've always had in you. Notice that it's on her back, right? This is something that she swooped her hair to the side and somebody could see it. And you know what I'm saying? So this is something that maybe you've been working on behind the scenes. Not necessarily, doesn't have to be that way, but some of you are about to come out with something, or maybe this is something because it's on her back. She doesn't know that it's there. This might be a new gift or something that's being unlocked, a new talent, you know, a new job offer. There's something here, okay? Whatever it is, the angels are watching. Your ancestors are providing. They're coming through for you because, like, it's time. I'm getting emotional again. What the? It is time for you. Like, it's past time for you to be seen. We got the Justice, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Wands. People are about to see you dance with your feet off the ground. You manifested this. This is wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups, the Magician, the Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups. Yeah, you are walking straight away from burdens. Any burdens that have been, like, coming up for you recently, or that these people have been putting onto you, you're walking, yeah, I cut the deck of the Death card. It's over. It is over. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. I also think that part of that energy is like, why do these emotions keep coming up? Part of that energy, again, these are not my emotions, not that having emotions is bad, I'm just channeling. So part of it is you seeing you now. I think a lot of times we live our life, even though maybe we begin to know who we are, we begin to recognize ourselves, or, you know, but a lot of times we still sometimes hold on to the projection of others, right? So we see ourselves through the eyes of others. And this is changing. There's something so big. So big that not only others will see you now, but also you have no choice but to see you. And I think that that's the most important thing. Holy shit. Okay. That's been your early AF message. Well, I didn't know all that was gonna happen. Yeah, I agree. Oh, all right, guys. Yep, 10 of Cups. Yeah. When this comes towards you, when these people and this, or this person, or this whatever come towards you, you'll know. And you need to take that leap of faith. Okay? All right, guys. I need to go blow my nose. Get a little bit more sleep before work today. Honestly, I'd probably stay up, but maybe drink some tea or something. Curvy, I'm serious though. You're not alone. So if you really need somebody, or even if you not, like, I'm not saying it has to be super urgent. Like, I'm here for you. Okay? I'm going to be holding space for you. I'm going to be praying for you. I'm going to be sending you all kinds of love. So expect it. Open yourself to receive it. And please email me. Please email me. Okay? I know that it's hard to reach out for help sometimes. But I volunteered to help people, so that's why I'm fucking here. What is this? So, you're never alone, okay? Sorry guys, these vibes got me all. You were just gonna be so overwhelmingly happy and filled with joy. When this happens, you have no idea. You have no idea what's coming towards you. Who, what. Oh my gosh. All right, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me. I hope you have a good day, and we'll talk soon. Yeah. It's overwhelmingly like almost like surprise, like me, like I'm having a hard time breathing almost a little bit. It's gonna catch you off guard, whatever this is, and it's just in the nick of time. That's the thing, is also I'm being drawn back to that video where he like pulls her out right before it pours down on her. And that makes me think of like divine timing and how it's absolutely perfect and impeccable. Trust the process, family. I love you all. We'll talk soon.